All right, so what's your name?
Nicole.
Nicole, how old are you?
43.
Are you from Arizona?
Yeah, but nobody knows me as Nicole. Everybody knows me as Morena.
Morena? And what's your situation right now?
Situation that I'm homeless. I've been homeless for the last 2 years. And that's about it. I mean, I don't know what else to say. So,
How'd you end up out here in the streets?
like, it was a breakup, a tough breakup, and I'm just messing myself up. But I'm getting cleaned up now, so yeah.
Did I ask you how long you were out here in the streets?
I've been on the streets since I was 15 on my own, off and on. Like I've had my own place and stuff, and I don't know. I've been on and off the streets like since I was 15 years old. I've been a runaway. When I was a runaway, I was on the streets for a good 2-3 years. But I always had somebody to look out for me. So
yeah.
I always had somebody that would give me a place to stay, to go sleep, shower, and stuff. So I've always had it all right. So it's not.
So how was your childhood growing up? Did you have both parents?
No, I just had my mom. My dad was never in the picture, but I had a stepdad. Was great with me and treated me better than what my mom did. My mom always treated me like shit, and well, it's just my stepdad is like my dad. He's my parent. He's my mom and my dad, but he's my stepdad. But right now, like when I got this accident on my leg, got amputated and stuff, he ended up taking it hard, and he ended up losing his job and everything. So right now he's have it kind of tough. So that's why I don't got the help that I used to have.
So that's what happened to your leg?
I got an infection and I lost it.
Okay. You said you got in an accident?
No, I got shot.
Oh, you got shot?
Yeah.
What did you get shot with?
A 12 gauge on my thigh.
And what was that over?
It was in a house. They tried to rob me and they shot me because I wouldn't give up my money.
How long ago was that?
When I was 18. So years ago, like about 20 years ago.
You've been in a wheelchair since you were 18?
No, I had a dropped foot, and then my leg got amputated 2015, January 2015. So I had a prosthetic, and they took the prosthetic from me because I'm hard-headed. I wasn't taking care of myself. Yeah. Started getting blisters, and and then the infection came back. So they took my prosthetic and told me that I had to give it a break for a little while. So now I'm waiting on the break for it to end so I can get my prosthetic back.
Okay. That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
And what do you do out here to survive, man?
Nothing. Nothing actually. Just wait around and see who can help me out.
Where are you staying at right now? Are you staying in Cass?
I was staying outside of Cass in a tent.
Yeah.
Until one of my homeboys from my neighborhood went to go pick me up and took me out of the street. But it's like he lives in a 1-bedroom apartment and he's on housing himself. You know what I'm saying? I don't want him to lose his housing, so I try to stay out of the way in the daytime and then I go in the nighttime so I can sleep, so I can shower and sleep and stuff. But in the daytime, I try to stay out of the way so that way he won't get in trouble.
Yeah. How dangerous is it out here?
Very dangerous. The dangerous is a lot. There's gunshots every night. I mean, people are getting killed every day.
That's crazy, man. What do you do to stay safe out here?
Basically, it's my history that they know me and they know my people and they won't mess with me. I mean, I'm not saying I'm somebody big or bad, you know, but it's like, I don't know. I just have a lot of people that look out for me.
What neighborhood did you grow up in out here?
I'm from 9th Street.
9th Street?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that like a big neighborhood or what?
It's a known neighborhood.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where I'm from, but I don't kick it over there no more. I'm around here all the time.
Yeah.
This is the only area I kick it at. Because these are where I have my cousins at. I have my people that back me up, you know.
So you have family out here and everything? You still have?
I have family out here, but I really don't go to them because, like, me being when I was on. But right now, I'm barely getting cleaned up. So as soon as I get cleaned up all the way, I'm gonna go back to my family. But they won't accept me when I.
You were telling me earlier that your cousin is Thomas.
Yeah.
What happened to Thomas?
He died. They found him dead at a bus stop.
At a bus stop?
Yeah.
How was that? Like, did they find him a couple of days after?
No, they found him, I guess, right away. They found him right away when he passed away. But I mean, he had just got out of jail. and getting out of jail, and he went back to go get right away. And I mean, you don't have the same what is it, the system to tolerate it when you get out, because you're sober. Yeah, the tolerance, because you're sober. And I guess he tried to go at it hard, and he ended up passing away. He died.
That's crazy, man.
He wasn't even out 2 weeks. I think he died like 10 days later.
How long ago did that happen?
A couple months ago. My uncle was telling. He barely told me a couple days ago, but I barely found out about it.
Did you guys have a burial for him?
Yeah, they had a funeral and everything for him. His mom and his grandpa paid for it. Yeah, his grandpa's well. He's wealthy. He's good. He knows how he handles himself and takes care of himself. But I mean, his grandpa's taking it hard right now, because he lost his son, Thomas's dad, at the same age, at 19.
Yeah.
They both died at 19.
Yeah, he was really young, man.
Yeah, he was a baby. He was a kid.
Condolences to you and your family, man.
Thank you.
That's messed up.
Yeah.
So what are you going to try to do to get out of your situation?
Well, right now, like I said, I'm getting cleaned up, and then I'm going to go turn myself into rehab because of some legal stuff that I got going on that I need to take care of. I'm going to turn myself into rehab so that way I don't have to go do any time, and try to get cleaned up from there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You've done time before?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
How is it in there?
Oh, it's not good. Nah, I mean, county, they treat you like animals. I mean, they treat the animals better than they treat us in there, you know? Yeah. So, yeah, it's not something good. Prison, well, it's just a regular thing. You just can't come out. I mean...
Do you get to go to a special unit since you're, like, disabled? Or
in county, yeah. In county, and then in prison, they'll send me to the medical yard, or if not, they'll send me to the minimum yard. Yeah, but it's not nothing different. Everything's the same. It's like, in county, they just put you in a single room. Yeah. That's the only difference. I don't know.
Do those places get violent and stuff like that?
Not really. It's not like they say on TV and stuff.
Yeah.
It's nothing like that. But I mean, some people are disrespectful and have attitudes and shit. And I mean, that's what starts fights.
Do they have programs like trades that you could take?
Yeah, they have.
To try to get ready for the outside world.
Yeah, to get out early and to get ready to prep yourself when you get out. Yeah, the first time I went in, I did 8 years, and I did the Primavera program, which that helped me out a lot. They prepped me for the outside world, because doing 8 years is 8 years. You know what I'm saying?
And you did the whole thing straight?
Yeah, 8.5 years.
That's
I did.
A long time.
Yeah, I did it all, and I got out in Tucson. I went to SACRAC and did the releasey side, which was I was doing 8 hours in and it was 10 hours in and 10 hours out. That's what they call it. So I was going home. I was going to sleep in my oranges, and I'd get out and go be in the public to go to work. I worked for the city of Tucson when I was out there, but I was scanning maps and stuff, and that's what I did over there until I finished my parole, which was only a month, because I did most of my time on the releasey side. So, and then they let me out to a halfway house over there, and then I came back home, and I started fucking up again. It's just the same shit, just going like the same chain going over and over again.
Do you have any kids?
Yeah, I have kids. They're grown now. I got grandkids. I got 3 grandkids now. I got 2 grandsons and a granddaughter.
If your kids or your loved ones get to see this. All right, Nicole. So where were we before my iPhone turned off? I have a lot of problems with
if I have something to say to my family, that I'm sorry, and just that I'm sorry.
All right, Nicole. Do you have any contact information just in case somebody that's watching this interview wants to reach out to you with any sort of help or donations? Do you have an email? Do you have a Facebook?
My email is Bella Nikki 99939s@gmail.com. That's it. I mean, that's all. I just have my email.
How do you spell it?
It's VELANIKI with the 3 9s @gmail.com.
All right. Well, thank you for this interview. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.